Finally, somebody has a working Time Wizard list. Did you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content? Now, let me phrase this with you. This is a work in progress. Michael Lovelace has been testing this. He sent me over replays and was like, Robbie, go check out Time Wizard. This deck is kind of fun. Now, things I'm going to tell you here. We have a couple of hero matchups for this. I guess it's interesting just kind of see how this card in deck works, but I gotta tell you, the struggle bus with this is real, because getting ashed on this is just going to be detrimental. Because, like, it just kind of cuts off your whole combo. Because, look at that, your whole turn is now officially done. Like, what are you supposed to do? You set the reversal box and you're done. Like, cool, we flip up the reversal box, we get the counter placed on it. We'll only get one, which is kind of disappointing. But it's fine, you know, we'll be able to kind of spawn off here. Vion's going to get ashed. We're going to go ahead and warp into the Dark Law, which is fine. I mean, it gets the body up. We get to go ahead and reversal box here. So this is kind of the funny thing that this deck gets to do. We got it right, which means we get to go ahead and bring out a monster. We get to negate this. And now we get to do the 2 pull up here and do the discard, which we're going to go ahead and discard the Grave Robber, which can go ahead and banish to get the Time Wizard back into rotation. And we're golden. Like, that's so good. And now, this is where we get to do the funny things. Because this stupid dice gets to do some incredibly broken things. So we'll go ahead and get our search here. Alright, we'll go ahead and do the dice. We'll go ahead and get the 4/4. Oh, that's a pretty big power down. We'll go ahead and load up 6 on the box. That's insane. Alright, now we can go ahead and main phase Panther Warrior. Go ahead and roll the tribute out of the hand here. We'll go ahead and get rid of the droll. It's literally dead anyway. I love this power up. Look at the stat lines here. 36, 33, 33. How could this possibly go wrong? They're going to go ahead, Graceful Dice Chain. They're going to droll here. Okay, sure. We'll go ahead and lose those. And then, 5,500, 55, 58. Yes, this stupid manipulator on this is not restricted at all. So you just see us clearing the game here at crazy numbers. That's so good. Now, we still have a little bit more of this. They get to go first now, fetching us the adjusted gold. Going ahead and evil assaulting. We're going to go ahead and ash the assault, which is pretty decent as a start point. They do get to go ahead and Vion here, which goes ahead and drops down the Shadow Mist. They do get to add a hero monster from the deck to the hand, which is actually where the new Ejector comes in. Like, this is why I like the new hero deck. Like, Ejector just creates such a cool way for you to be able to do things. Especially, you see, we get to go ahead and bridge into the Yin Shuffle here. We get to go ahead, banish to grab up Polymerization out of the deck. Alright, slam down the Yin Shuffle. Go ahead and rotate into the Stratos. This is why Yin Shuffle has become such an important card, because you're just able to bridge through the combo line like you just saw here. Now we'll go ahead and banish to extend down Duskcrow. Duskcrow will go ahead and pull up the Furnace. Now we can go ahead, Furnace Reveal, add the Mass Change. We can go ahead, pitch off the Furnace. We can go ahead and make the Infernal Divisor. Ah, boy, we're going to get set up into some broken pieces here. They get the Granmal and the Neos out. We can go ahead and manual Poly. Go ahead and fuse our 2 heroes together. We get to make the Infernal Rage. Furnace goes ahead and triggers to revive. We go ahead and get out favorite hero. Such a good card. Go ahead and deploy the Mass Change. Go ahead and rotate into the big guy here. Alright, go ahead and get the revive up. Infernal Rage rotate into Sunrise. Sunrise will go ahead and grab up spell card from deck. We're just trucking on along here. It's amazing. Played through 1 Ash. So good. Go ahead and make Contrast and then go ahead and set. I mean, we have funny interactions here. I mean, it's just, how good is this Time Wizard coin toss going to be? So we're going to go ahead and get ashed. They're going to go ahead and favorite Contact here. Alright, go ahead and fuse. Oh boy. Welp, we're going to go ahead and see this come down for the turn skip. Well, I love getting locked. Sure. Go ahead and set. Reveal the Time Wizard to special, or the Baby Dragon. So what is it we can't do for this? For this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards. Also, cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. Your opponent cannot activate cards' effects in response to effects activation. And then during the end phase, shuffle this card, and if you do, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Well, that's a little bit rough. We'll go ahead and set. Go ahead and reversal box here. This could, oh my god, we got a 2 on that. That's pretty good. All right, so we'll go ahead and establish the 2. Can we get some good coin tosses here? Dark Time Wizard. Do we get the coin toss right? Tails. There's no, oh my god, it landed on heads. We lose the Typhon. Reversal box. All right, target. Do we get this right? Choice heads. Tails. Oh my god, attack. Go ahead and trigger. All right, looks like we're going to go ahead, get negated. Well, it was a try. Unfortunately, like, you lose that game, but honestly, it could. This is why we call this the high roll deck, right? Like, your goal is to make sure that you can establish and do well. Now we have one more replay here that I wanted to toss in just to be able to kind of showcase a little bit more of this deck, because, like I said, I'm in love with this deck. It's kind of fun. Ice Barrier's going to go ahead and trigger. We're going to go ahead and imperm choice blink that, which is pretty good. All right, taking care of that, and then we're just forced to end turn. So imperm yet again. Who doesn't love just the constant pressure of this? Does this thing actually do? I control another Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can discard one. So if someone, okay, sure. We'll go ahead and deploy the Alligator Sword by revealing the Panther Warrior, which will get us a search too. All right, who doesn't love just getting into the Time Wizard search here, and we just get it back. All right, so go ahead and play the dice. They're gonna go ahead and Ice Dragon's Prison. Sure, I guess. Result 5-6. All right, Time Wizard, go. Biggest coin flip in history here, but we'll just go ahead and get another piece. All right, go ahead and deploy this. 2-5. All right. Go ahead and do the discard for this to go ahead and special summon up another one of these and go battle phase, attack. They're going to go ahead and Ice Barrier. All right, sure. Ice Barrier, go ahead and gain that back. Sure, we'll just attack directly. And unfortunately, I mean, like, I guess we're just passing turn here, which is really funny, actually, because we lose all that attack point boost now. But what can you do? We're going to go ahead and banish the dice. Okay. And then go ahead and tribute. You know, this is kind of funny watching this deck do its thing. We'll go ahead and jump into the Mako here. We'll go ahead and pop that. They're going to go ahead and synchro into Ching Ying. We're going to go ahead and dice. All right. 4-2. Sure. They're going to go ahead and Ice Prison. All right. Sure. All right. We'll take 2,500. All right. So what is the wonderful world of this card going to do? I see we're going to go ahead and add. All right, Baby Dragon. This does get us the other dice to win the game, I guess, to attack directly. Because that's all we need to do, right? Go ahead and pull up the 2. Pitch the box. Activate the dice. And then just win the game. Panther Tribute. Okay. Special summon up the Jinzo. Battle phase. Jinzo on over. And then attack for 3k. All right, not too bad. So what in the world is, this deck actually doing? What are ratios here? Looks like we are doing multiple Makos as a 3-up. Looks like multiple of the Panther Warrior, which you should be. We're also doing multiple of the Grave Robbers. So it looks like 2-2, 2 reversal box, which I think is fine in this deck. You don't really want to like bulk down too much on these. Dice, I think, is probably just one of the most broken cards your deck has for the multiplier. I didn't actually realize it was that good. And Mr. Baby Dragon here can attack directly. So as long as you can get 2 of these established to just kind of win the game, like, you just get to bypass everything your opponent does. Like, actually, it's pretty crazy. Honestly, this looks pretty standard. You got multiple of the Jinzo, multiple of the Panther Warrior. It feels like, in terms of all of the tools and all of the, key pieces that you've got going for you here, this looks good, especially with like what you had in your opening hand here. And I'm glad to see, like, the deck isn't going to feel bad with like a lack of stables. Like, you're just kind of building in what you needed to do and actually have a workout. So what do you guys think about definitely some cool Time Wizard action? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. See your beautiful faces back here in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.